Click, clap, pull it. Click, clap, pull it. Click, click.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is a tutorial of KM350 software, and in this video we saw how to make netlist of any Gerber. So first we open KM350 software and we use KM350 software in any production, in most of production plant as per secondary PCB design software or PCB Gerber editing software. So DR a netlist is used in production plant in quality control, like any testing machine, like flying probe testing machine, universal testing machine, BBT testing machine. For this software, we make netlist to check electrically PCB. So in Genesis software, Cadence software, we don't take directly. With most of case, we don't take output of netlist. We just take output of any Gerber and import this Gerber in this like secondary software, KM350 software or other software as per our production plant, and make a netlist as per our machinery. So here we saw how to make netlist in KM350 software. So for the make a netlist, first we import Gerber of any PCB, like if we want to double set, then we import four Gerber and one ANSI layer. Here we must be take two layer, top copper layer, top mask layer. It is one, and second is bottom top layer and bottom mask layer. Here we don't require legend layer, paste layer or any other layer, just two layer, copper and mask. And third is our ANSI layer. So first I am going to file, import and Gerber. I am set my path of Gerber, so KM. But here we have a single set job, so we take here single set job two time for make a double set. So for time click copper layer and masking layer. I'm just two layer, copper layer and masking layer. I don't take legend layer because it's not required in netlist. Set, this is my top layer, and I am a bottom layer. I'm also take this layer once again. Right. Now I open it. We also set color from here if you want, but we don't require here. So first we set layer. No, we don't import ANSI layer. So first we import ANSI layer. For this we go on file, import and drill data, set of path of my drill, and it is ADB1503. Set it and set metric for unit and OK. So fifth is my ANSI layer. After this we require a define layer. For define layer we press Y on keyboard, and it is C01. It's top layer, set top, mask top, and C01 it's also top layer, but here for tutorial we take it as a bottom layer, and it is also masking top layer, but tutorial we take it also as a mask bottom, and ANSI layer is by default set. So we go on OK, and so this is my Gerber and my ANSI layer. After import all Gerber and ANSI layer, first we set origin. Here's origin already set. This is my origin. This is my origin here, but it's already set, so I don't set. We saw how to set origin. I may change origin first, and we set, and after this we set at a proper place. So if any case or if any design the origin is here, then we want to set it here or at any corner. In most of design or in most of production, we set origin at the bottom left side, mean here. So first we set it. For set it, go and edit, click on change, take origin and click on coordinate and click here. click where we want to the place this origin. I want to here bottom left, so I am click here, click and OK. So I may set my origin now here. So this is my origin. After set a origin, we make a flash. For make a flash, draw to flash or set or check our flash. It is as per our size. Go on utility and draw to flash, and it is automatic. So it is dialog box of automatic draw to flash, and it is some size, maximum draw size, selection limit, but it is a by default set. So I don't want to change. If you want to change, then change it as per your production plant, but it is by default and it's OK for production plant. So I may click on OK. So this is a draw to flash. After this, we go on utility and click on netlist extract, and here we have three options. One is allow net without feds. So here we not allow nets without pad, because we want to the electrical test, then pad is must be required for testing. So we not allow this, and just we take a single side net and OK. So we make a net list. Here we make net list, and after this, make a net list, first we check the net list is OK or not. If it is a DRC, it is like a DRC of testing of net list. For it is, we go on analyze and take a net and check a nets. Here we got some error. If we got some error, then we solve it, and after that we import our net list. So we check it. Here we take we don't take center line, we take a check net short, and we also don't need to check antennas. So I am off it, and I may take check net short and true shape and all nets and OK. So this is error of my net list. We don't make, the software don't allow to make a net list, because we have some error. This is error is 166, 167, 168, 169, 170, 171 and 172. So this is our error. After if we got error, then we solve it. First we solve it. Here we have name some. First we delete. It is not required the part number or all this. So first we delete it, because we most of the time we get error of this texts. And in check of any PCB, we don't need any part name. We don't need just a net list or net address or pad. So first we delete it. So we open both coffer layer and delete it. For delete, we go and edit, delete, and select a preview. Home. Here we delete some texts because we don't need a text on testing. Test is for our reference and our production plant reference or our part number reference. It is not for testing, or it is not part of any PCB. So we delete it. In most of case, whenever we make a net list, then we get error, and most of the time if text is available in PCB, then it is make a error in net list. So first we delete it, and after that we check net list my. So we go and analyze net and check net list and check net short, true shape, all net and OK. Here we still get error, then we check something other or something or close it, and here we have also name, then we also delete it. edit, delete. And this my sixth layer is net check. It is error of the previous previous net check. So first we delete it. For delete layer we go and edit, layer, and remove layer. I am remove this my layer, click OK, and yes. So we have now 5 layer, our original. Now we go and analyze net and check net and OK. We still get error. Yes. So this is error of this also is this is our reference hole for CNC drilling or masking all other. So we delete this because it is not also required in our PCB testing. So we delete all this all reference hole. For this we select all layer and then go on edit and delete. And we remove sixth layer, remove and click OK. Now we check, go and analyze net and check net and OK. So we remove some error. We have just now one error and it's 172. And it is we don't delete this hole, so it's error of it. Here we have one more. This is not part of PCB. This hole is not PCB and any designer hole drill. It is hole for production plant and it is a reference hole and it is made by any production plant, not by customer. So first we delete all this hole in BBT testing. This file is used just in BBT department or in any quality control department like machine flying probe, BBT, or universal machine. So this hole is not required in a quality control department or electrical testing department. So we delete it. For this, edit, delete, review, and select. So now we have 6 layer of our error. So first we remove also it. For remove layer we go and edit layer and remove and select this layer, select now OK. Now we check analyze netlist and check netlist. So now we got a net check and net check is OK. So now we make netlist and our netlist is OK for our testing or machine. So after this set a netlist, we take output of this. We take output of this netlist and it's as per our production machinery. Like we see it in for output of this netlist, go on file, export, and netlist. So we got a dialog box and here we have an option like method. Here we take a top and bottom because we need both netlist, like a top netlist and also bottom netlist. So we select top and bottom netlist. After this all and click here and output information we also select, and here we say we have some decode, IPC decode 356 and IPC decode 356. We have two options. I am select this for my production plant. So I may take IPC D356 and adjacency distance. Here we have some option for machinery. like in flying probe testing machine, we generally take 1 mm. It is adjusting the distance. This set by this distance, we test machine is take some net list distance. Like I may take a 0.64, okay, and okay. Then my output is like this. I am take a 0.64 test and save. So I may take my output. Second time I go in file, expert, netlist, and adjust. Here I am set 1. So it is a distance of testing by machine we have set here, and all this parameter of the netlist is different. In example, if I am set 6.4, then if the netlist point is or testing point is assume 1000, and if I am set 1, then our testing point is also 1000. If I am set here 5.0 mm, then my netlist checkpoint is some decrease, like it is 800 700 like this. So we set adjacency as per our Gerber complexity and as per our production plant. So we take 2 example. Here I am take a 1 mm, so 0, okay. Now I am right here, test, save, and we last time expert 1, go netlist, okay, 2.00 test, okay, okay. So I may take 3 output as per our machine. So this is my netlist, and we see it file as format. Then I may take output in, that we show path of my output. It is in E drive. So I may take this my 3 output, 0.64 test IPC, 1.0 test IPC, and 2.0000 test IPC. This output is we import in production plant. In most of production plant, if we use a flying probe testing machine, then this output is imported in this machine and take some feedback point, and after this we testing the PCB. So this is a making of netlist, and it is use of netlist in any PCB production plant. So thank you guys.